Today, the Basque Museum Cultural Center is visiting Meriwether Cider Company, based out of Boise, Idaho. Our goal is to team up and make an innovative and delicious Basque-inspired cider for Meriwether's Neighborhood Series. This collaboration features Meriwether's cider-making expertise combined with the unique flavors of Quince and Basque Membrillo to make something truly special. Our first task today is to process the quince fruit, which gives this cider its dry and tangy flavor. The cider makers begin by shredding the quince using a machine, followed by hand pressing the quince fruit to release its juices. This juice is then filtered and stored in a large container where it is kept in a cold room and undergoes a process called cold cracking. During this process, the sediments sink to the bottom and will get filtered again the next day until it is more clear. While that is happening, the delegation from the Basque Museum prepare more quince to make membrillo, a traditional quince jelly. This will add depth of flavor to the finished cider. They began by washing and peeling the quince and cut it into 1-inch cubes. Normal membrillo would keep the skins on, but for this project, the extra pectin found in the skins isn't needed. The cubed quince goes into a large stock pot over medium heat, with enough water to cover all the fruit. They let this simmer until the quince fruit begins to break down. At this point, the aroma is already tantalizing, adding a nutty, sweet layer to the quince. After the quince has started to soften, sugar is added in a 1-to-1 ratio. Lastly, plenty of lemon juice is added to balance out the sweetness. After plenty of time simmering, the membrillo is more jelly-like. They stop the cooking process a bit early, as they don't want it to set and harden like a proper membrillo or jam. Right now, it is the perfect consistency to add to the cider. The next step, and the most important, is to experiment with the proportions of ingredients to find that perfectly satisfying combination. The final product builds off of Meriwether's delicious base cider, with the tanginess of the fresh-pressed quince juice and the nutty sweet notes of the membrillo jam coming together in delicious harmony. Thank you for joining us to learn more about the cider making process and see behind the scenes of how this special edition, Basque-inspired Neighborhood Series cider was made.